Hello and welcome to the garden. Well, it's another scorching day here, and one of the things I'm trying to improve on this year is ensuring a succession of salad leaves for as much of the year as I can manage. If I get it right, I should be able to have fresh salad throughout the year. But to be honest, very often there are periods when the old salad has bolted or is no longer good and the new isn't quite ready. So I'm trying to improve on that a little bit this year. Now, a lot of our loose leaf salad that went in early in the year is now going to seed, and I need stuff to replace it. So here's a tray that I sowed recently, and these have just started to germinate. Now, germination of lettuce can be a little bit patchy when it's hot. It doesn't like to germinate when it's hot, and it doesn't like to grow in these sorts of temperatures. It will run to seed rather too quickly. So I've got this tray in a shady spot, and well, germination hasn't been great yet, but I'm sure more of these will be coming up over the next week or so. But today I'm going to plant out the previous batch, and they're not huge, but I think they are ready to go today. So I've got another tray of mixed lettuce leaves. Most of those are ordinary lettuce of one sort or another. I think this is some sort of endive. These I will give plenty of space. The others can be a little bit closer together because I'm going to be picking individual leaves. Now, I've been keeping this corner of the garden free just for this purpose. So there isn't anywhere really at this time of the year that doesn't get sun. But this is probably the shadiest spot. That corner is definitely the shadiest part. Here along this fence we will get morning sun, but as you can see, the sun has gone off of this already. So we're early afternoon at the moment, and this part is already in shade, and I think that's going to help. So during the hottest part of the day, the sun is going to be off of this patch. So this soil has been loosened a little bit and raked over. I'm not doing anything else with it. I'm just going to make some holes with the dibber and then drop these plants in. I need to make sure I can get to them, so I will probably just plant a little strip here and then leave a bit of a gap so I can sneak down there to pick them, and then plant a few more further out. Plant them a little bit deep in those holes. The dibber's not quite the right shape for these. It does make them a little bit too deep, I think. Just push them in. I will give them a good water later, and that will settle the soil around the roots quite nicely. And if I remember, it would be a good idea to keep these moist. Try and discourage them from bolting, especially during this really hot weather we're having. I shouldn't be complaining about it, but that's gardening. It's either too wet, too dry, too cold, or too hot. There we go. These are scrappy little plants, but I'm sure they'll do okay. Well, I've got 28 mixed salad plants here, and I've laid them out in a U shape so I can get between them and pick them, weed and so on. So I'm hoping they're going to be okay here. I don't have a shadier spot for them, so this is the best I can manage. I'm going to give these a really good soak, make sure the soil is nice and moist and these get properly settled in. I think those closest to the fence will be happiest. Those in the sun, they're just going to have to put up with it. It might be an idea to pick those first in case they run to seed rather more quickly than the others. Hopefully, if I remember to give these a drop of water from time to time, these salad plants are going to be happy in this shadiest corner of the garden. And I think by the time these are ready, the previous crop, that should be going over. So if I've got the timing right, I will have this succession of salad going on throughout the summer. Anyway, that is all for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.